We're getting into the big boys now. These guys are
Oh.
part of the 8 best players in the tournament. And like I know this exists. I know Nair has a Rob, but I have not seen it come out so often. So I guess what he wants to do is just rush Peckham down. Rob is a distance character, but I think that he also rushes you down all the time. He has so many ways to just prevent you from breathing. The gyro, the laser, and of course all those setups. Really, Rob is quite possibly the most complete character in the roster.
To get the edge guard and ending with Peckham's stock. Right now he's rushing him. And already 79% of the situation, he doesn't get the side B. Good tech and pretty good game, but Peckham, he trying to take the stock as well pretty quickly. Doesn't connect the side B. Off stage situation for Nair, he gets back and gets the grab. Will he get it? In the upper will take Peckham's first stock.
I would actually dare to say that this is one of the fastest stocks we've seen so far. Less than a minute and already Peckham is in a disadvantaged state. And this is what's important. Nair knows the setups. Nair knows how to catch Peckham off guard and just close out the stock. I think that's why he went with Rob. So many different options to really counter that length that Peckham puts up, that wall of fists that Peckham always uses. So far, however, in the edge guard, he seems to be winning the battle, so that's probably the weak link in Nair's plan right here, trying to get back into the stage, and that's where Mimmin shines the most, of course.
Does he hasn't taken the stock. He tries all the way up, doesn't get it. Nair gets back on stage, and now Peckham does get the stock onto 164%, but he already has 94% really good charge forward smash from Nair, and Peckham has to take pretty good care of that second stock.
Yeah, the absolute call out there with the charged forward smash. I have not seen Nair go for that often, but hey, works for him, right? And if it's stupid the way it works, it ain't stupid. So far, a really great advantage in percents as well. I do like to see how Nair is keeping his distance, and Peckham is struggling quite a bit. That grab range, of course, is massive, so that's gonna win him a lot of interactions. But here's the other problem. I see Nair takes quite a long time just floating in midair, and we see that Peckham is really comfortable just going for the up B and then whatever aerial to close out the stocks early. And so far, well, look, it's working wonders. He is closing that gap in percents.
Right now it's a pretty even game. He's been taking real good care of his stock, and right now he's taking the advantage in stocks. Peckham in 152%, but still with 2 stocks, taking Nair's second stock and making more damage. We're in 52%.
161 though, that's gonna do it. The edge guard once again. That's when you can actually exploit Min's recovery. Once again, not the worst, but it does have some really glaring issues. So if you know how to capitalize off of that, you're gonna do wonders, and that's gonna cut the stock differential, of course. Nair looking a lot more solid, but once more, the stage control is going to Peckham. And if Nair doesn't take that control back, that's where he's going to lose the set. That's going to be the story of the whole set. And that's game 1, ladies and gentlemen. Peckham on top. And this is a best of 5, by the way. The whole top 8 is going to be played in the best of 5 fashion. So that's only game 1 out of possibly 5 games. But again, stage control, that's where Peckham is going to win.
Yeah, and he did really good. I didn't think Rob would die from that trade, but that was enough at the end, and Peckham adapted pretty good to the game. Because Nair took the first stock pretty quickly, and Peckham just kept making damage. He just waited and took pretty good care of his second stock, because Nair took a lot of time to take that stock.
Yes, that's a big problem. You really should not take that long. You should either find the edge guard or just rush him down, but it's a pretty big problem, and I don't think Nair was quite expecting this much distance. That's another issue. The lasers have been doing good for him, but in the long run, that's gonna be a big headache as well, just to to try and get stage control back. But hey, that was the semi Futuro, so I like to see that. Finally getting the lead once again. He got the lead at first last game, then he lost it, of course, but hey, if he can keep this along, I think this is going to be a much different game, and we're at the same stage as well, so he might have learned something.
Because he's playing quite different. He's waiting, right now he is connecting those side Bs, trying against the edge guard, didn't connect, but he's making damage, and Peckham is already 93%, and the down smash offstage situation doesn't get the kill, but he's making more damage. And right now Peckham is struggling to make damage on Nair. Nair taking the second stock, 3 stock lead right now. He's doing much better with damage as well.
Yes, definitely. That damage dealt onto Peckham is also, establishing the new offensive capabilities that Nair is throwing at him. I do like the new proposal that he has put up, and I really do hope that this download he is getting is going to help him a lot more in the future, because Game 1 was looking pretty rough.
Oh, it was. But right now, Nair is showing a really solid game. He's still with his 3 stocks. And right now, he's just looking to make more damage. Offstage situation, the laser. He's just waiting to see what to do. And Peckham with the downer, getting into stage quite well. Now, just needs to take the stock.
Yes, that's a problem. I mean, I don't want to say that Peckham is just going to get the comic and whatnot, but we saw earlier on how Dark Falcon was actually getting something big, which just gave him an opportunity, and I think that can happen again. Nair missing this, great mashing from Peckham as well, of course, to just avoid that setup, but yeah, you really should not be missing those. Oh no, and the shield break and all! Peckham, I know it might just be a matter of time before he loses this game, but he is sending a message like, hey buddy, whatever happens in Game 3, you can't really be that confident. Even though Nair wins this one, I think Peckham has some tricks up his sleeve. So whatever we're going next, I guess it's going to be even bigger off his stage. I hope Nair is banning Kalos Pokemon Link in Town and City, because we saw how great Peckham does in those stages.
Yeah, he's been winning last games on Town and City, so well, we'll have to wait for Nair's bans. But well, we have other. I don't know how it would have been in Kalos or other stages like with no platforms, like Final Destination. So let's see what Peckham's choice of stage. I really don't know which ones are the stages, but
Hero.
Change.
So I think that he knew that Peckham was gonna take him to a wider stage, so the spells that Hero has are gonna help him a lot more. Many more projectiles to fight against the range that Min Min puts up. And of course, the fact that you have the RNG on your side. We're going to Talanan City, and we have seen Nair play a lot of sets right here, so I mean, I do believe that Hero is gonna help him a lot more. The little lightning, the thunder, is probably going to be the most crucial tool in this neutral to just get Peckham off of him.
Yeah, that side B will be very helpful in the stage, and the neutral B is really good. It's something difficult for Peckham to be countering.
Oh no!
Right there.
Yo, he's gone. He just goes to the very bottom of the blast zone. And Nair looking a lot more solid now. I do think that he has the upper hand mentally as well. Peckham getting a really uncharacteristic mistake. We saw that in the first set of his on the stream, but it really had been a while, from the first time that we saw it. So I don't know what's going through his mind right now. It seems that he's really struggling to just get into it. Of course, he also has to pay attention to the spells that Hero has, and that's gonna take him a lot longer. But now he chases him all the way up there, so gets the first stock. Oh no, but I mean, this is the story of the set right now. When somebody gets a stock, the other one immediately closes it in.
Yeah, Nair was quite patient with that stock. He just waited to see if Peckham just went in, even though he was waiting for the kaboom. And that's a problem when playing against, well, that's a difficulty against playing a hero. You have to be pretty quick with what you're going to do and the spells the other one will be doing. So
Absolutely. Sorry.
No.
All right, so here's something else we need to take into consideration: the different layouts of town and city. I don't think Peckham has really made a good job taking advantage of the different layouts. He just seems to keep playing his same game. I did like how he reflected that flame ball back to Nair. Did not hit, but that's a really solid way to put it. I mean, a solid establishment as to what he's going to be looking for. Whatever spell Nair throws at him, never mind, that's going to be it. Those news, I did not expect those news to come out, but hey, good for him. The RNG works in his favor.
I thought he had his choice on Thwack, so I thought he was going to do the Thwack. He was doing the same as last talk, just waiting to see which side Pekka was going to fall, so he could just match the spell, because at the end it will be a trade. So he took the risk, and I didn't see how quick Nair change of spell. He just quickly changed to snooze. So I don't think Peckham thought about that as well.
Yeah, I don't think so. Nair is one of the faster spells utilizers. I mean, he reads really fast. Or at least I like to think that he reads really fast, because I always see him go for the optimal options. Very few times have I seen him go for the Kaklang or something that really leaves him vulnerable. Or even the Hocus Pocus. He sometimes goes for it just for show. But again, I do think that he's one of the better deck utilizers, spell deck utilizers, and it's working wonders for him once again. And also the Thunder. I mean, the Thunder has been absolutely crucial in this matchup. Peckham just doesn't know when he's gonna be kept away or when he can actually go in.
Yeah, just the fact of using fear doesn't help him much, because it doesn't matter at what distance Nair is standing, he just has to jump and use the side B. So the hero choice, it's a really good one right now with Psycup. Doing the downer won't be enough to take the stock, but right now 173% will be almost enough. Not getting the assist, and right now the only thing Nair has to do is an upper to take that first stock from Peckham.
I actually was about to say that it was going to be a problem if he's going to take this long to take the stocks, but yeah, once again, using the fastest option he has to cover ground to anti-air the up tilt. We know that heroes' moves aren't particularly fast, so they are usually a commitment, but now he finds a way to just lure Peckham in and hit him with set up tilt to close out the stock. But now the edge guard's coming in clutch for Peckham. No zoom, no need for that, however. Avoids the Dragon Fist and all. And now we're back to this ledge trap situation. Nair makes it back. And now I do think this is what's changing the course of the game. Peckham was doing really solidly, taking stocks away in edgeguards beforehand. But now that he is facing against a character that has RNG in his recovery, that's where he really starts to struggle. Finally, the zoom comes in for Nair. And look at how high of a percentage Nair is living to. Dang, that's really great for him.
Yeah, actually it's almost the same for both of them. Last stock or now Nair taking more damage, 186%. He's been staying off stage the most of the time, but he just 74% is good enough for. But right now Peckham doesn't want to have that difference in game, and right now Nair with the magic burst will have no MP to play against right now.
Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, sorry, but yeah, Nair constantly finds himself with no MP, and I think that's what's giving Peckham the signal to just approach him and try to rush him down as much as possible. And now that huge percent differential that Nair had, the stock and all, is gone. Now he is at a disadvantage, similar to what we saw in Game 1 with Rob. And I don't know, Lovey, I think this might be going to Game 5, but okay, Nair wakes up. Again, last stock. Game 5 is a possibility, so I really don't know how this one's gonna play out.
Yeah, maybe I think Nair has to change a little bit of his game. He's been trying to always jump to side B, and I think Peckham knows that, so he's been being more patient with his fairs and tilts. So let's see how this goes. This is pretty even game right now. Last stock and both with even percentage. A bit of a lead for Peckham and a really big one right now. The Zoom and now again on stage.
The Zoom University coming in clutch for Nair right here, but once again he keeps putting himself in this disadvantaged situation. Commits himself to just go for these setups. Nothing to get here. Tries to close out the gap. Is it gonna close? Oh, he gets a flame up. Whoa, what the heck happened there? He just escaped from that. Peckham living through the skin of his fingers, and that's gonna do it for Game 4. And Nair, he was so close to just clutching it out, but no, Peckham said, no, the power of the ramen is with me.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. That was the stock. If that neutral B did hit all the way through, that would have been the stock. I'm not sure what happened, but Peckham had the game right now. So we're going to Game 5, as well as Andric and MFA.
Wow, so none of these guys really want to lose in this bracket. And I do respect how many games we have seen from Peckham. This is going to be, well, this is set number 3 for him on stream. And also, this one's got to be like game number 14 or something. Like, we have seen a lot of Min tonight, so I hope we're learning something. I hope you're learning something too, Lobby, because we now get a lot more tools to commentate Min in the future. And of course, Nair gets some really solid matchup experience, which I think he really did need. Thankfully, he did not go for Cloud, now that I think about it. I think that Cloud would have been really easily gimped. It would be really easy to just get edgeguards onto him. And now Nair at least has some great recovery mix-ups. Same with Rob, but no! Goodbye.
Peckham playing really solid in this game. Already took the first stock, and he only has 34% on him. So let's see how Nair's work things around. He's making more damage, no edgeguard. The platform helping there, Peckham. And I'm not sure which stages Nair had to choose from, but well, we're still on Town and City, and we know Peckham does like this stage.
Yes, I don't think it was the best of choices to just go back to Town. I think Pokemon Stadium 2 might have been a lot better for him. But hey, we're here now, and he's still fighting for his life. But look at that, Peckham's so brave, parrying the Thunders and all. But finally getting that stock. Nair is now on the board, and he is trying to close this gap once again. He is buffed, he is trying to get in, but Peckham just leaving no chance. Look at how many projectiles those fists go right through. He has eaten so many of those fireballs and thunders with the fists. So I think that's why he keeps winning so many traits. He's really confident that he can just put whatever hitbox in front of him, and that's gonna clash, and the projectile is not even gonna be in play.
That's right. Again, Nair trying with the side B. He's been getting punished a lot for those side B, and already 152% doesn't get the stock Peckham, but right now Peckham does get the stock pretty good, and we into a 2-1 stock situation on favor for Peckham, and making more damage right now.
Yes, actually, something that I see Nair constantly getting punished by is whenever he wants to land back on stage, Peckham is really good at just finding the opportunity to punish with the forward smash and whatnot. Nair has really telegraphed whenever he's going to go for the for the air dodge to go back into the stage. And of course, the laggy situation that he ends up in is going to hurt him in the long run. So now Peckham, once again, really close to just clutching this one out. Once more, trading with those neutral arts and stuff. He has been winning so many battles in the air, and Nair just taking his time, trying to see if something is gonna clank. That's not gonna do it, buddy. I think the stage control is really what he should have been focusing on, but Peckham continuously wins those battles.
Nair trying to get the stage spike. The Obby didn't take Peckham onto the stage, but right now, last stock situation, Nair has no MP to take advantage of, and he lands right into the up smash. And yeah, that's it. 3-2 in favor of Peckham.
Well, that's unfortunate for Nair, just kept getting punished on the landings. That's where Peckham really wanted, so shoutouts to Peckham, showing us that Min Min is something, it's really a menace. Really something to be reckoned with, and of course, he's gonna face against Chunky Kong next set. So Nair is out at 7th place, but you know what?